so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave?
Good morning, everybody. How are you this beautiful day? Mapro 6, Bo, Hermanson, Travis Stamper, Nadav Mavor, you are in the house. How are you? Who's using bad language? Mapro 6? Oh, good morning. I got you. In the office working. God help you. I hear you. I hear you. I worked late last night myself. Finally got to do some coding yesterday. I am, you know. It is what it is, man. You're on the phone. I hear you. I gotta move some lights, man. These I don't know why. Are you even on? Yeah, you're on. It just doesn't make no sense. Some days it's too damn bright, and some days it ain't bright enough. Oh well, it'll work. There we go. I got some issues. First thing I got to try to do is unjam this TEVO back here, because it is jammed. Oh, hey, I want to thank y'all yesterday for retweeting my tweet about Fusel. I do want to appreciate that. She sent me a message that it was working. So there's that. We did make a difference, which is fantastic. She did go back and watch some of my show, what I said. Let's see. So we had a nice long conversation. She got to know a little bit more about me. She did say that she is up for doing a live stream, but it'll have to be something like morning coffee, because, you know, they're 6 hours ahead. So this is, so either we'll have to do like a lunchtime on a weekend or something where it's 6 o'clock her time, or we'll have to do it for a morning coffee. Maybe she'll be up for that. So cool. I'm glad you're awake, man. You know, that beats the alternative. It does beat the alternative. I do got an issue that we'll talk about in a little bit with the HEVO. Okay, I did some work, and y'all gonna be mad at me, but I did do some work on it yesterday afternoon. I come over here to work on the TEVO, and while I was doing that, I was looking. I was like, you know, it won't take 5 minutes to do that. So yeah, bullshit. I'm glad I didn't do it online. Oh man, those belts on that thing. I was just about to get mad. I ain't gonna lie. No, I take that back. I was mad. I was cussing and fussing and dropping stuff. I guess, man, the alternative is not being up at all. What's up, Sean Butler? How are you? Yeah, I know it's 1 o'clock now for her, but All right, let me try to get this thing over here. I gotta heat this nozzle up and try to get this unclogged. All right, so it's active. It's heating up. All right. I don't know if y'all saw my tweet last night. I upgraded these. What's up, Chris Gulata? I upgraded the TEVO from RepRap firmware 2.04 RC1 all the way to 3.1.1 yesterday. You have to rewrite every damn thing. And then Chris Riley gonna come in, well, if you'd have watched my video, well, if I'd have known you had a damn video, I didn't even search for one because it wasn't a planned event. Oh, and I really should have filmed that. Y'all would have got a kick out of that, son. I was back and forth. What's up, Matt Davenport? But right now the nozzle's heating up. I want to see if I can get some filament to go through here, because last night I could not. It's 202 degrees, and I don't know why. I really don't. Yeah, the nozzle's very freaking hot. It wasn't jammed before I did the upgrade, and then I tried to do the upgrade and it's jammed, and that doesn't make any sense to me. But you know what? I can take the nozzle off and we can see what's going on. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, well, the nozzle was loose for one. Can't be having nozzle loose. Well, and that could have been from last night, because this thing was jamming on the bed so hard last night. It was pathetic. All right, let's see if I can get. Ooh, that's hot. And it may be the nozzle, because the nozzle is full of filament. Let me grab this right here and see if I can shove it down through there without a nozzle. I'll turn back around in a second, and I know y'all can't see me and all that kind of good stuff. Hell no, it's the tube again. And I think I know why. Because I heated it up last night, so I'm gonna have to take the son of a bitch. Alright, let me cut that off. Let me cut this back to 0. Alright. Let me set that back to 0. And so it'll cool off. There we go. Alright, it's off. Both heaters are off. Let it cool off. Then I'll take it apart and we'll fix it. But for now, I hate taking that damn thing apart. It's a pain. Things are in the way. But I can go back to an all metal heat break, because I did find some. I do have some. I didn't know I did. So I've been using the PTFE heat breaks. The bad thing about PTFE is when you have a jam, you can't heat it up and just kick ass with it. You know? Right, always find out after the fact. That's a fact, man. And then it wouldn't have been, but add insult to injury, he gets on there and he's like, well, you know, somebody might have a video about that. I'm like, well, you know, you could have told me beforehand. But he didn't know like I didn't know, so. All right, so let's do this. Let me move this a little bit here. Now, y'all can't say nothing about the way I got this shit just laid up here, because like I said, I just took a minute. Let me go to mains right here. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Yeah, you can see that. All right, there we go. All right, so let's see what we got here. I need to move this over so I can. All right, I'm on the dashboard. I'm going to, let's see here. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Now that should be all the way up and level right there. And then of course we can move this. So we have movement. The thing is, I didn't hear. What's up, Dan? I did not save the firmware like I should have. Use a 2mm drill to get it out. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you can do that. I just hate working on the TEVO back here because I'm gonna have to turn my back to you, unless I might be able to make that camera extended out and get some kind of an angle over here so you can at least be here while I won't be able to see the chat. That's the thing. Let me go back to turn off coffee and go to green screen here. Let me unplug the camera. Yeah, I can imagine, man. The thing is, I'm not upset that I did it. I'm glad. The last time that I tried to upgrade the Hypercube Evo, the firmware didn't even work. One thing I don't like about this firmware, and it's really weird, and I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about. Let me get this camera set up over here first. Now, somebody want me to work already this morning. Hold on a second. Let me answer Martha. She don't normally talk to me on the thing, so. Oh damn. That sucks. Let's see what she's typing here. All right. So let me see how that camera looks. All right, so you'll be able to see me back here. Uh-oh. Is it working? No, it froze. Why'd you freeze? Don't freeze on me. What the hell's wrong with you? Let's try that again. It's on now. It just froze that time. I don't know. The bad thing about the TEVO little monster, taking it apart, is this. Y'all see this? You see the mess back here? I mean, it is really, really ridiculous, the mess that you have to go through to get this thing off of here. Just pain in the arse. All the way from getting the tube out, everything. So, she's still typing. She's writing a book. It's too early in the morning to be writing a book for work. Oh, and my butt's vibrating with my phone. Don't lose it. I don't have any more. I'm out. And y'all say print one. That don't fucking work. And I dropped it. It's gone. It's gone for good. Where the hell did it go? I mean, how? I just saw it. I just had my hand on it. That's alright. I'll find it after I'm done. That's friggin' ridiculous. She's still typing. It wouldn't be so bad, but this damn thing is so heavy. Alright. Let me see what I can do here. I gotta take this nozzle apart. Maybe. Probably like I did the last time. Well, I'm missing my collet clip up there too. Oh, it fell off. All right. And let me tell y'all, I say collet clip. It's actually a fuse. I didn't have a clip, so I just stuck a fuse on it, and it held. So that's what I was using. Would you turn off of there? There you go. I mean, other than the piece that I have for the Hypercube Evo, I am out of PTFE tube. Yeah, because these things wear out. People don't realize that, but with the back and forth motion, the PTFE tubes will wear out. All right. So she started to, I don't have a, there's no new message. What's up, Matt? All right. Oh, let's see. Can y'all see any? Y'all can't see not. I understand. How about now? That's all right. All right, so I got to take some bolts out, and let me jam this up here so I can work on it. All right, tools, and more tools. I don't need many. It's just some bolts is all it is. Take the hot end design on this is okay. I don't care for it much though. Cannot tell a lie. All right, there's them two. Take these three out right here at the top. Now, these have to come all the way out. Yeah, I wish there was a simpler hot end for this without having to go to the smart effector. I mean, this, yeah, I wish I had something a little different. I mean, all right, what are we doing? She's still writing. Good God. She's up in North Georgia, and she's actually looking for a place to move down here. And we'll see what we got. Oh, don't lose it. Where'd it go? God dang it. There you are. Oh, and there's my fuse too. How about that? My collet clip. Alright. She's still typing. And I'm caught on something. Alright, y'all can't see squat that I'm doing over here. I am pissing in the breeze over here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's see if we can watch yourself. Woo! See if I can figure out some other way. Yeah. For you to see something. I don't know if you can or not. Oh, I can't. Oh, it froze. Oh, isn't that lovely? Hold on. Nope. I unplugged it or something. What happened? Either that or that USB cord's no good. Let's see. No, it's not going off. So let me disconnect it and reset it and see if that will work. There we go. All right. So you can see me at least doing something now. It still ain't perfect. Let me disconnect the BL touch wires over here, because they are the thermistor wires. They are absolutely. Come on. Why are you running? Oh, because the temperature's negative 273 degrees. Guess I could cut it off. and I wouldn't have to worry about that. Come on, you can do it. That should not be that stuck. There we go. All right. Now I should be able to take you out of here. Why are you? What the hell is going on there? All right, y'all. I don't know if you can see. I'm working. I'm taking the throat out of here, and it is jammed up in there. Friggin' heat creep, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another pair of pliers. Give me my other channel locks. Where you at? There you are. Hey, do you know these guys? Oh, let me answer her back. What's up, Viking? Carl, how are you? SPC 3D. I'm demoing the app for some people for Robert today, and I want to at least look accurate. I swear that pisses me off. Y'all don't have any idea how bad that pisses me off. All right, now I can get off of here. Let me sign out so I don't even see anymore yet till I'm ready. Quit. Get out. Thank you. All right. Let me try to get this out of here. I needed my other pair of pliers. I got both pair. Let's get some cranking going on here. All right, and we will get it out of here. Got to hold the heat block. I really need to get another one of these. It's the only one I've got. I've got thermistors and things of that nature, but the heat block, I've only got this one. Let me tell you, man, for the money, this is something that you should always have on hand. Heat brakes are cheap, and I know they're not the good ones. They're not the E3D ones, but even those, you can have one or two laying around. But these cheap Chinesium ones, I mean, I've got, I don't know, 5, 6, or 7. All right, I cleaned out that. And I know y'all can't see it, but there's a nice big fat piece of purple filament in there. And I just wrecked the thread, so that's not working again. But I have a nice brand new right here. So I'm gonna put this one in there. Get it all the way down to where it needs to be. Not you. You. Making sure not to mess up the threads right there. Now we can take this. That should be good. No leakage. At least I know I had it right. I wasn't oozing any filament. Right there. Got that millimeter through there. Alright, now let's go ahead and put the nozzle back on it. And then once I heat it up, I'll make sure that I tighten the nozzle again. But I wanted to print yesterday after I got the done, the upgrade done. And when I went to print, it heated up, everything worked like it was supposed to, and then it didn't do nothing. And I was quite upset with it. Alright, so let's see if we can route these a little better. I don't know if we can or not. These things are a pain, man. These wires on this thing, the way they've got this designed, and yeah, it's a pain. Alright, so we put you, hold on, you go right there, and then you go up in here. Then you finagle it a little bit and you get it wiggled around and make sure your wires are all straight. Then you try to start a screw. Can y'all still see? Is it still showing over there? Because I can't see the chat. It's behind me. I think this thing weighs like 50 pounds. So moving it around is not really much of an option. Where you at? Come on. That wasn't it. I gotta find it. It's there somewhere. Why? Let me put these screws over here so it'll at least hold it up, and I can let go trying to hold it up. This is not the best design as far as how it's put together, but I'm no engineer, and I wouldn't want to redesign it. How about that? I need to look outside real quick. Let's see what the hell's going on out here. Nothing. I'm hearing things in my old age. Hearing things in my old age. Alright, what we got going on? Nothing. Everybody just said hello. Good deal. But as soon as I get some parts in the HEVO, I can go ahead and we can not today, because I'm probably not doing much on it today. I don't know why I'm fighting this. I could have put this in the front side up here. It's got to be there. I mean, it can't not be there. All right, there's one started, so I want to get two started, and then the other two or the other one will line up. There's four of them, but I lost or took one out. All right, so we tighten that one down. Tighten this one down. Plug back in. Let's take this over here. Oh wow, we got all that crap going on there. Come on. Oh, gotta turn it the right way. Won't plug in if you turn it the wrong way. We got one more screw. Then we'll heat it up and get some filament running through it. The thing about it is, Chris touched on in his video. I was talking about the upgrading of this. Chris touched on a lot of stuff, and it was a really good video because it basically told you, hey, you got to do all this or you're going to be screwed. Let me see. It might be under here on the deck. I don't see it. Things go in there to die. I don't know where it could be. It fell out. And I don't have a can of air over here to blow it out. I don't know where it went. See, that's the thing about them, like, I went back there right after I dropped it, and I have lost it. I mean, it's gone. And I don't even have a, like, half empty can of air. Let me see if I got one in here that might have a squirt left in it. Oh, if I do, that would be fantastic. Digging in the garbage. But luckily, it's just a... Ah, there we go. Let's see. See if I got enough to... See if that moved it or put it somewhere I can find it. No, nothing. And I feel the heat bed right there. I feel everything right there. So it should have come off, but it did not. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's put the collet back on there. No joke, man. I'm telling you, that it's ridiculous, ain't it? So now I don't have a collet clip for that. Isn't that lovely? With all the retractions that this thing does, it's fantastic. Woohoo! All right, I can't cut this off anymore. I'm out. I'm out of PTFE tube. All right, that's down in there. Make sure that you are not possessed of the devil. There. There, let's turn it on. There. Let's go from the heavens over here and get some purple filament running. Oh, let's cut that. Let's clean that tip up just a touch. I think it'd have been fine, but I want to make sure. All right, let's heat it up. Let me turn back around here. Go back to here. And get on the country fouet. Where'd the cube go? Oh, it's over there. Alright, so let's set you to... just make it 210. 2, 1, 1, 0. Home. So now it's going to heat up. I just like watching the HEVO move over here. Let me... Now I got to move the camera and all again. Oh, come on. Too much going on over here. Oh, now you done fell down on me. Let's see. Put you right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see. What's it look like? Oh, that ain't too bad. Not too bad at all. I can move this. I can move this over here. About like so. I'll notice the power supply is just laying on top, right? Just laying there. I love it. All right, let's see where we're at on the... On here, I am... It says nothing. Why do I have nothing? Because it's not set to anything. It's just there. I don't know why it didn't set. Now it's cranking up. Wow. I don't like that. The bad thing about the new version, it does some things that I don't like at all. And one of them, and this is a big one. So if the guys, if the guy, and I doubt you are, but if the guys from rep rap, whoever works on this sees this ever. Let me tell you, the when I turn my printer on, like right now, on the TEVO, it says the Z height is 524, which is the max height. Okay, that's the max height that goes up to home. If I home it right now, it goes to like 1,000 something. So I was crashing into the bed yesterday when I was trying to do anything because I hadn't had that problem before. That's an issue. Okay, when you start your Z height, it shouldn't know your Z height when you turn the machine on or it's reset. If it's not homed, whenever you home it, it should go to the height of homing or whatever it is. So I actually have to manually set that in my home file at the end. And I guess I need to, well, another thing I need to do, here, let me load some filament. This thing should be, it's hot enough. Make sure I get filament through the nozzle. I guess I could have changed nozzles while I was at it, because this one is jammed tighter than shit. What the hell? Really? I mean, there was plastic in it, but it should be hot. It's hot, but it don't feel as hot as it should be. All right. Why? Why? Are you getting hot? Are you hot down there? Are you melting? Yeah, it's melting plastic. I don't want to change nozzles. I really don't. I think I got one left or something like that. I don't know how many I've got, but it ain't many. These are a dime a damn dozen too, though, so that's my fault. It ain't gonna freaking go. Here, let's see if I can. A fan is on, right? Yeah, so I'm not getting heat creep, which is fine. Let's run this up to about 280, and let that cook it out of there and see if it'll cook out. Yeah, no, I got that. I did fix that. It's not that you can't fix it, but when you home, I've never had to reset where I'm at. It's always been done in the firmware, and I don't think I should have to. But that's just me, and I need to fix that. I also need to, in my homing file, I don't want you. I want my home delta right here. Yeah, I set it right below there. Here, I can share my screen. Which screen am I sharing though? That's the question. Okay, that's what I thought. So let me move this up here. So now you should be able to see it. You can, okay. So yeah, right here I have to do that. X0Y0Z524. That's what I do now. Okay, so it's no big deal. But it made me fearful because in here, down here on your, what is it, 558 or something like that, I forgot the line. Yeah, this one. This line, this 558 line, I actually have this one commented out. I've got another one right here. This is supposed to be H5. And I'm afraid to do it because I crashed this thing into the bed so many times last night. I was seriously afraid to. There we go. Now we're clearing the nozzle out, ain't we? Yes, sir. That's what you get. All right, so it decided it didn't want to go to 280, which is fine. See if it'll reset. I don't think it will. The thermistor didn't want to go to 280, which is fine. I unclogged my nozzle, so I'll reset the machine right here. Let it come back up. Fan is on. Good deal. So we are unclogged. So let me. All right, there we go. All right. Another thing I need to do in here, let's go back to system. All right, I'm here. I want to, not config, in the home. He did something last night because I get the message every time, and it's not hurting anything, but it's aggravating. So I'm gonna put T0 right there and save that. That way when I home, and it should home now, and I home all, it is homed into all right there. So everything should, now let's go change that 558 back and see if I crash into the bed. Right here, I want to change this to H5 because H10, it takes so long to probe the bed. Because I mean, it moves so slow when you do that. All right, so let's do that. Let's restart that, and let's go in here and see. All right, jobs. Let's go down here and find the country tree frog right there and hit yes. Now we are on the job. The temperatures are moving. Tool 0 is selected. See, I need to turn off some of the notifications. Settings. Alright, so there's a webcam URL, which I guess you can plug a webcam into this now. I don't know. All I have is a dark thing. Used to, you could show and add stuff on your screens. I don't even see that now. Machine specific. Yeah, I see that, but that's not quite what I meant. I mean, you could show and hide the fan on certain screens, and this one's laid out better, and it works a little better. Oh, why am I glitching? It's a glitch in the matrix, fellas. All right, so my current job status is heating up. Anyway, let's see where we're at. Oh, I didn't. God dang it! This is not gonna work. I didn't reset the height, the trigger height on the probe, so I have no idea if this thing is going to crash into the bed or if it's going to, squish filament out every pore or what it's going to do. All right, I've got a couple of degrees here. Let me see if I can tighten you up any. All right, it's hot. It's hot and it's tight, so we'll see. I gotta watch it though. Oh, that's nice. Right. Stop. Pulled the extruder the motor thing out. Let's pick this up. So I'm going to take it back to H10 here in just a minute. But first things first, let's get some paper. I got to clean that off. Man, I ain't going to have none of this. This thing going to have a nice pattern in the bottom center of my prints, just so you know. Because it just did a nice dance across there. But I did plenty of those dances last night. Let me home this. Let's cool this off and home this. And I gotta put this back down here. It breaks my neck to have to look at stuff up there. Alright. Go back up the dashboard and home all. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow we will be looking at getting the bed thermistor and the bed heater hooked up. I don't have the pins that I need, so I'm gonna have to improvise my plugs by cutting some off of some other things and using those. I should have plenty around here to do that with. I've got a pin set back here. They're the wrong ones for the duet, and I'm not buying a duet set just to appease the gods. So I'm going to do what I got to do to get this done. Here, let's go down here to see if I can make this move. We will go to console and go G1 Z10. All right, so that's no way that's 10. That's maybe 4 millimeters right there. So I've got to do this, and let's go to move. Since it thinks it's a 10, I don't even have to turn it off. I will in a minute. One more, just for posterity's sake. That's close enough. All right, so let's take that paper out from under it. I gotta run some commands here. Let's see, we run a G92 Z0. That's where I want my 0 to be. And then we run here. Let me set the screen share so it's sharing the right screen. And let's go to, where you at? Main, right there. Pick that up, and let's go to display 1. There we go. Hit OK. Now I can at least look at it and do what I'm supposed to do. All right, so G92 Z0, and then we need to do a G1 Z10. Then we do a G30 S-1. Well, that's what it used to be. And that's what it did right there. So now we're going to do this again. All right, that's a 1.084 trigger height. That's crazy if that's the trigger height. So let's go down. All right, so that says that's at 0. And you know what? I could actually deal with that. What does it say? Is that? Yes, yeah, it's Z92. All right, so now I'm gonna move it up a little more. And we're gonna go G1 Z20. All right, so now we're at Z20. Right? Yep. So now let's do the G30 again. And see what we get this time. 1.084. So I'm gonna put that in the config G in here. Last time it was at, I think, 8 something. Right there, and go 1.084. Right? Yeah. Hit save. Yes, I want to reload that, but damn it, should have fixed the other thing while I was at it. What's up, Andrew S? How are you? Yeah, that sounded bad. Alright, so let's go back over to my screen here. Alright, I gotta go back in here. I want to put that back at, say, H10 on my 558. Delete 10. That way it won't crash into the bed again. Hit save. Yes. Alright, let's get off of there. I don't even think I do that. I do not. Okay. Alright, I can't see y'all yet, so give me just a minute. So now I want to go to dashboard and home all. I need to make sure my bed is good and clean and fat. There we go. And I'm going to make sure that I don't have any raised points on here to There, it's nice and smooth. Now I'm gonna run the delta calibration, which should just do my 6 points. Man, that thing is nasty loud. But I've been using it so much, at least the wheels have rounded out. Where does it think it's at? Oh, it ain't fast enough to know. More notifications. Alright, what we got here? StreamYard. No, not you. Country. Fluet. What did it say on my console? My console says before 7. Okay, now, okay, it's all straightened up. Everything is good there. Go to dashboard. Let's home this again. And then I'm going to run the mesh bed leveling. Alright, so I'm zeroed. And it changed my Z height this time. It says it's at 515 and not 524. So that means that it actually saved. Let me go over here and make sure in my override. Alright, see that one is 523. Okay. So in this config override, nope, it's still showing 524. So why is that when my home says set you at 524? My home G actually says that's what you're at. And this now does not do that. What in the crap? Home delta. Yeah, it sets the Z to 524 after home. And my Z on here is showing 515. So I'm just gonna run it. See if it does what it's supposed to do. Run mesh bed compensation. It's working. I'm gonna let it run. It takes it forever. What's up, 3D Jeff? The thing is, Carl, I haven't changed it. Okay, I didn't change that part of the Z, so that's what's aggravating. All of the setups for the end stops and all that stuff stayed the same. At least I think they did. I mean, you know. And what line is that anyway? Because these just say active high. So that's correct. What line is that? Where are you talking about? I did put it back up. What's up, Geek Tech? Oh, wait. Here, you can't see it. Let me go to screen share. Hold on. I know. Where'd you go? There. Now it's back up. Why? Hold on a second. What the hell is all that? There you go. Now. I don't know what the heck that was doing. Oh, yeah, I do, because I had it set to share on my TV up there. So. Now, I can't see you while I've got that up. Alright, so you can see it. Oh. I don't got a whole lot of time. But you should be able to see now. Can you see now? Can't see line number. Well, of course there's no line numbers. Just tell me the line. What's the line start with? M557, what is it? There's no line numbers on here. I don't see line numbers either. M574, which one? The Z stop? See, if you look right up here, it's what I had up here. Define active high end stops right there. This is the line I commented out right there. They were all set exactly the same. So I don't know why that would have made a difference. I don't even have, those are commented out. They were before. I didn't change any of that. Believe me, I only changed the ones I had to change. That's all my heaters and everything down there. Fans, tools, automatic power saving. I mean, I don't know. But no, it's supposed to be that it's set correctly because it's adding to it. The problem is that when you say home, it should home, and I'm telling it to home at the high side. So that would be correct. Man, this takes forever with it having to go down 10 millimeters. I did, 3D Jeff. I did. The good Lord saw fit for me to get it straightened out, so I did. It just, you know, the thing is, you go from that stress to something else. Let me see. I need to open Teams. Anything? Nothing? Carl? Nothing? No? Alright. We'll get off the screen then. I don't need to do anything with that. Go to my console. Let's see what we're doing here. Alright, let me kick this back over to here. Put this back in the... Alright. Off there. I do have something weird going on with the HEVO though, and it's hard to see on camera. But when you move, oh, you're trying to look up the code. When you move the bed, it's constrained on all four corners by the rods, but it's like it sticks a little bit and it wobbles just a little bit. And I don't know how in the hell on 12 millimeter rods it wobbles, but it does. And I really need to fix that. What is that? Oh, okay. But I'm excited. I got one more end stop to put on there, and then hot end stuff. I really need to get an insulator to put on the heater because it's just the pad right now. I will tell you, I need to figure out some type of bed jack, I guess you would say, to get the middle, because it over 500 millimeters, it flexes in the middle, and there's not a middle support. So that's something I could do, but that'll come as it comes. Right now I've got one end stop to mount back there, get that flag set up and working, hopefully. And then get my heaters working, wait for my pieces to get here for the mosquito mount. I did get my screws in, and I was going to show you fellas too, and I didn't. But this, the LED works like a champion in here. So that's going to be cool, the little LED fan. That could be the case, because you are right, my friend. Let this finish doing its thing here, and then I will look, because I did have Z1 and I did notice that was different. Yeah, I had a Z2 there and this is Z1, so you may be absolutely correct. It says it has substantial Z offset. Let's see what the map looks like. I want to see what it looks like here. Height map. Yeah, you don't say. It's because my trigger height and stuff is not right. Something ain't right. So let me go set that and take that line out of the. Let's take that line out of the home delta first. I'm gonna comment that line out right there, which is fine, because I do not want to do that. All right. So then when I go into my config G and set that to Z2 instead, 2, and I hit save. Yes, I want to restart. What's up, Mitch? Later, Jeff. Take it easy, buddy. I did. I took the line out of there, and you are right. I wasn't paying attention to that, but now I can go to dashboard. It says I'm at 524, but let's see when I do a home all, see what it says. I've got Z2 set now in my config file. Now I want to show you what I see. Let me move this over here. See that right there? This is with the Z2 set. So if I go in here, system, go back to config G, and I go down to my M574, I set it to Z2 right there, right? And on the main screen, on the dashboard, or anywhere, it's showing the Z height. And see, it's not even zeroing my Y and X. I don't understand any of that. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's what I was talking about. So something's not right. I can send you the config file and you can tell me what you think about it, but this is not right. So I'm going to put my line back in my home file for now. In my home delta, I'm going to uncomment this right here. I'm going to hit save. Now when I go here and I hit home all, now it zeroes everything out like it should. That's the way it should be. Whenever you do it, regardless, it should do that. So I don't know. I'm at a loss. I did. I had commented it out. Later, Jeff. Go have a great day. I don't know why you say it so early, Mitch. It's not that early. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I will be looking for another job here soon. I will tell y'all that. And not because I'm getting fired, but because I want to go somewhere else. The issue is, let me show you. All right, you can see my screen. You see the 52400. Let me go in here. I've got a line in my home delta with the new version of his that I set that manually, but I shouldn't have to, right? So when I go in here and I go to dashboard now and I hit home, notice that it changes. So let's go down to Z50. Let's go down some. All right, so now I want to reset. I want to reset the system. So let me go in here and make a change in here and hit save. Yes, and now to reset. At least it should, right? All right, so it still knows where it's at. No, it sets it to 524 on startup. So now when I go to dashboard and I hit home all, now it says it's at 680.99. And why is it negative 184.4? Let's go see if I've got some M208 commands in here. Yes. Set minimum Z. Right there. Am I not supposed to have the M208 command in here? I've got these off. And I don't have a max Z, so I can look in let's look in the config override and see. There may be one in there. I don't think so though. I don't think it puts any in here. It doesn't. Okay. So it doesn't. All right, but there's a way to do this file, and I forgot what it was. How do you do that? But yeah, the only M208 command. No, it's the TEVO, Steven. I upgraded both of them. I've got this one moving. It is moving, but it's not. I'm not homing and all that other stuff on it. I don't have the probe and everything set, so I can't home it. I've only got one limit switch on it right now. I got to mount the other limit switch. Then I got to wire all that crap up. But I just comment out the first one and correct the latter two. I'm not correcting these other two. I don't know what you don't need. I don't need these maxes here. I mean that is correct. That M2080 right there is correct. I don't have any idea. This is not. It's not. You can't do. Well, you can, but you can't do XY. The way this is a delta, so that doesn't really work. So that one is the only one you need for a delta printer. Oh no, I can't use the Railcore config for this. I mean, if you've got a, don't you got an Artemis or something like that? Have you upgraded it? But that's steps per millimeter. It's all correct. Everything is right. And you're right, Carl. There's probably something small that I'm doing, but those two lines. What's up, Alan King? Yeah, well, have you upgraded the Artemis to the latest rep firmware? Yeah, it's a Duet. No, it's Duet 2, but it's the 3.1.1 firmware. No, you're fine, Carl. I'm fixing to go to work myself, so. Anyway, this, you have to put the quotes around now. I forget. Later, Travis. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here much longer either. Okay, so I can set the max Z. That's fine. It wasn't set before. That's what I'm talking about. This was, all of this was fine before. So I don't understand. So I can take this out. It's right here. I'll delete that and that. And this would be 524. All right, so let's hit save on that. And let's see. Yes. And once it restarts, I'll go, better call Chris Riley. I hear you. And I can call Chris Riley. And it's not that. All right, so it's already commented out. So I don't have that. So let's go over here. It says it's at 524. Let's hit the dashboard and hit the home all. I did have the other active. The M208 is up there. I didn't change that. It's right there. The minimum is right there. I've already got that set. So yeah, I don't know. What's the command on a Delta to run the auto config? No further than this one? I don't know why I would need this one. I guess. I mean, I can set that. It's no big deal. Here, let me comment this line out. Let me hit save again. Yes. All right. It's working. Dashboard. It didn't change anything. These numbers stayed the same. All right, so now I'm going to do an emergency stop so it resets all my numbers. So it reset everything. Now it's showing 0, 0, and 524. So I'm going to home all and see what I get now after we made those changes. That made no difference whatsoever. As you notice there, 798, 230.8 makes no difference whatsoever. The only thing that helps is the line in the home delta. I'm gonna uncomment this. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. I don't mind, having to change commands because you're doing something, you're making things better. But that doesn't work. So I'm gonna put this back, and then I'm gonna take these out because I don't care about those. All right, so I think I got everything else. All right, I do want to know, and I don't know if anybody knows real quick, what is you see the config override G here? There's a command that you run that creates that file that actually does your homing and all this other stuff, and it counts how far it goes down, so it tells you your Z height exactly and all that other stuff. What is that? Let's see here. If I go to I don't need that. I understand that that's created. Now I calibrate. All I find when after I reconnect to power, all calibration data is gone because there's no override file. So why do do it? Okay. So I have to run. All right. Yeah. No, I got you. Later, Carl. So I need to run not the ret configuration tool. I'm gonna do that for the new one. I need to run. Let me go back over here. So I need to go in here and run the auto calibration. And when I run the auto calibration, then I need to run M500 after that. Is that correct? Yeah, that's fine. Steven, send me that. Let me look at it. All right, let me go back over here. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I got to go start my day. So appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for sure for hanging out with me. The HEVO is coming along. It won't be long. It'll be melting plastic. I got to get the solenoid mounted. I've got to figure out my wiring. I don't like the mounting that I've got on the Duet right now. My wires are not long enough. I'm gonna have to get some longer motor wires or make some, and I don't really want to make any. Then I got to get all the fans and all that other stuff set up. I think it's going to be a really good printer once I get done. But we'll see. I mean, I really am going to have to figure out a table or something to put it on and take those wheels off of it, because I think once it starts printing, then it just starts moving, and it's just not gonna be good. So anyway, everybody, Dan, everybody, y'all be good, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Hopefully I'll get some stuff in today. I don't know. Slice Engineering sent the groove mount, so it's coming. I still got to change the bottom of the bottom rod holders to the purple ones. That's not a big deal right now, but it is something that I need to do. Then once I get that done and get this TEVO printing again, I will print some more parts. But y'all have a great day. Thank you for being members of the Country Club. Don't forget to go out and support at Fussell. For Octoprint, go to octoprint.org and go to the support page and figure out a way to pay for what you use. We'll see y'all. Thank you very much.